Hello everyone and welcome to this second video of our particle editor series. The previous video is available in our YouTube channel if you want to check it. And today we're going to just dig into more advanced feature of the particle editor. So let's dive in. Remember the particle system we created last time? It's right here. We're going to play with it a little bit. So I kept using this JSON save version of it, and I'm going to edit it right now. So last time we played with stuff like size or color. And today I would like to show you a more advanced way of playing with this value. So let's, for instance, check the size. Remember the size so far is picked between 0.1 and 0.2 at creation time. But what if I would like to have various size along the lifetime of the particle itself, okay? And that's where the gradients enter the room. Gradients in Babylon.js particle system help you define specific values to pick a target value, for instance here the size, across the lifetime of the particle. For instance here, I'm going to add a size gradient, okay? You can see that there is a link here. If you click here, they will just go directly to the documentation explaining you more in detail what this gradient is about, okay? So here, my gradient is pretty simple. It says at start time, the particle size will be between 1 and 1. So 1, okay, easy. So if I want to get back to where it was, I would say it's between 0.1 and 0.2, okay? Now, let's say I add another step. And I would like the particle to become gigantic at, let's say, 30% of the life of my particle. So I want them to be gigantic, like, as you can see, they start small, they become gigantic. And what we can do is say, and at the end, they should be like tiny, tiny, tiny. Sorry, 0.01. And that should happen after 70% of the lifetime. And see that. Now we have a system where the particle starts relatively small, become gigantic, and then end by popping out. That's cool, right? And you can do that for almost all the properties in the Babylon mechanism. Say, now that I have my popped out, I love the sound of it, obviously. Hopefully, you're going to appreciate it. We can also change, for instance, the color. So let's close some stuff so we're going to have a little bit more room here. And I'm going to open the color. And guess what? We can also use color gradients here. So for instance, my first gradient will be at the very beginning, my particle, I want them to be almost invisible. So they will be between black and gray, like not visible at all. Around, let's say 15% of the lifetime, around there, yes, I want them to become red because I try to simulate something that should be seen as flame, for instance, okay? So between red and let's say yellow here. And then finally, I would say at the very end, they will die by being between, let's say, like black and dark gray, something like that. And boom, looks like a gas flame, right? It's very cool. Maybe we should add a tone of blue before the end. So let's say here, I'm going to say around 70%. See, the system will automatically reorganize that for you. It will be a little bit blue, like a gas flame here, and maybe a little bit violet like that. Okay, yeah, it's not fantastic. I should remove the violet and just stick with something darker. All right, look at that. Sounds pretty cool, right? And you can do that for a lot of values in the system. Obviously, that will be saved as part of the JSON file as well, like everything else, and you can then replay it, obviously. That's pretty much it for this tiny video. I hope you like it, and I hope you're going to play a lot with the gradient system in the particle system of Babylon.js. See you next time, folks.